This is a video for the new Milwaukee Fuel High Torque half-inch friction ring impact wrench, model number 2767-20. I haven't even opened it up yet. I'm about to open it up now, check it out, and do a little comparison. And in the next couple days, I'm going to be doing some tests between this and the Makita High Torque Brushless impact. So let's open her up. It looks like we got the impact wrench and the instruction manual. Take the impact wrench out. Wow. First impressions, feels really good in my hand. Like really nice fit. For some reason the Milwaukee Fuel tools, the grips, for my hands at least, the ergonomics for it fit my hands well. My first thoughts, it feels great. This is the friction ring model. So let's put a 5.0 battery on it and see how she sounds. Alright, we're on mode 1. This is a 4-mode drive control. It has 4 different modes, 3 regular modes and a 4th special type of mode. The light on this one is no longer up here. It is now down here, which is better for the shadow. It definitely illuminates a lot better with less of a shadow now. So, see how she sounds. Mode 1. Mode 2. Mode 3. Then you got your 4th mode. When you put it in reverse, it slows down once it stops impacting, so the nut or bolt doesn't go flying. You hear that? Now put it in forward, and you still have your variable speed. But when you put it in reverse, it slows down for you. That's a pretty cool feature. So first impressions is this is a badass tool. This is a real nice tool. So we'll compare it here to my Milwaukee Fuel 2nd Gen 3/8 compact impact wrench. It's quite a bit bigger. I will say that. It is quite a bit bigger, but that's what it's going to have to be if you want the foot-pounds that this thing puts out. And actually, if you put a 2.0 battery on this, it's actually the same height as this one with the 5.0. So if you got to get into a tight space with, you know, limited amount of room, you can put a 2.0 on here and it'll be actually the same height as this one. So let's get into a little bit of the specs here. It's got 1,000 foot-pounds fastening torque and up to 1,400 foot-pounds reverse torque, and that's, you know, all the way forward and reverse. So it's 5.9 pounds without the battery, which feels pretty good. And it's definitely top heavy, but once you stick a good sized battery in there, it balances out really well. So it's 8.4 inches long, which is pretty good. It's definitely smaller than their last generation. The last generation on the back end here came out quite a bit more. And this one, it's definitely more compact, I will say that. And like I said, it feels really, really well in the hand here. So we'll, now I have my Makita Brushless High Torque Impact Wrench that we are going to compare this to and see just how close they are. This claims it's a lot shorter. It is shorter. So, and this is the friction ring style, both of these are. You can also get them in the pin dent styles, which is for overhead work, so your sockets don't come off and hit anyone in the head below you. It's a lot more secure. This is more of the quick change for the sockets here, which I like better with the work I do. You know, I don't need a pin detent to have to find a tool to do it. So this one is a 3-mode drive control, and this is a 4-mode drive control. Again, this is the newest model, 2767-20. That's for the bare tool. I think 21 or 22 is for the kit that comes with 2 5.0 batteries. Might see the backs. We'll compare these a little bit. The differences. The Makita's has a more tapered, thinner back here for your hand, but the Milwaukee feels better to me, personally. They both have 5.0 batteries on them, both with fuel gauges. The Makita's fuel gauge is on the back. And if you're wondering, this is not a belt clip. It is huge, but it is for to hang it on pipe or to hang it on a rack, which is pretty cool. And it comes with a rubber boot built in on it here, where the Milwaukee does not. But again, I think that the Milwaukee will be coming out with a boot soon for it. They've came out with a boot for every other one of their impacts. I'm sure they're going to come out with one for this. Now in the next couple days, I'm going to be doing a comparison here with some lag bolts and some big bolt nuts. I have some 10-inch by 3/4-inch lags that we'll be doing. Some 8-inch by 3/4-inch lags. And some 6-inch 3/4-inch lags. Now this should be a pretty good test between them, and we'll see what happens. You also have this nut and bolt here. I'm going to wedge between a piece of steel, and I'm going to hammer it down with the Makita as hard as I can, and then I'm going to attempt to remove it with the new Milwaukee Fuel impact wrench, because this only has 1,180 foot-pounds in reverse and 740 foot-pounds in forward. And again, that's at full blast both ways. They both are variable speed, and they both have different modes, but that's the highest foot-pounds back and forth. Now, the Milwaukee has 1,000 foot-pounds fastening torque and 1,400 foot-pounds reverse torque. So hammering this thing down with the Makita, I should be able to get it off with this Milwaukee Fuel no problem. It's going to be a pretty good comparison, I think. And you guys will be able to comment, like, subscribe, and let me know if there's anything else that we could do. There's also a few other ideas I have to do with these to compare them. So we'll stick a socket on each of them so you can see what they look like. Again, these are both the friction ring models, both of these. And the anvils, they're the same, they're both friction rings, but they both have a different way going about it. The Milwaukee here has a little rubber piece under their metal ring, where the Makita does not. The metal ring turns pretty loosely all the way around, where the Milwaukee is more tight-fitted to the actual anvil itself. The Makita also has little rubber boots under here to grip the battery, so that way the vibration from these high amount of impacts doesn't wreck the battery. It also has a O-ring under here, so where the whole handle and battery part flex, again to help with the vibration from the high torque impacts. The Milwaukee does not have that. No rubber in the base. They did taper the rubber overmold more. It used to only go to the handle. Most of their other tools, it stops right here, and then the rest is a hard plastic. But they've actually tapered it down further, I think, to help with that. And in case it falls over or something like that, it'll be less likely to break right here. So we'll get a sound on each of these. Again, next to each other. Put them both on their highest mode. Mode 3. Mode 3. Alright. Milwaukee. Makita. Milwaukee Makita. This is going to be a really good comparison coming up in the next couple days, so keep an eye out for the video. Just keep a lookout on my channel, and I'll be posting the next day or two. Alright, hit like, subscribe, check out my other videos I have on my channel, and thanks for watching.